Well, April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and Turning Point, Macomb County's only provider of shelter and services for victims of sexual assault and domestic violence, is planning a really special event for later this month to help survivors. Here to tell us all about it is Turning Point's Development Director, Karen Bates-Gazier. Thanks for being with us early on a Sunday.
Well, thank you for having me.
So this is a huge fundraiser, really supporting tens of thousands of survivors.
Yeah, this is our biggest event of the year, actually. So, and like you said, we help thousands, tens of thousands of people.
So talk about the program itself, because the one thing that you and I have talked about a lot is we need to have more awareness, because the more awareness you have, the likelihood of preventing this just increases.
Absolutely. So we provide services for sexual assault survivors by we do the exams after the assault has happened. We have an advocate that is also there to provide support. Then there's additional counseling. We have a crisis line, and then we also have a prevention education team that's in local high schools, middle schools, and talking to the kids about what a healthy relationship looks like. Most teenagers don't understand consent versus coercion.
Right, absolutely. And we need to learn some of what a healthy relationship looks like, feels like, so that we can identify when, hey, this doesn't feel right.
Absolutely. The numbers of children, I would say children, but teenagers that are involved in some sort of sexual assault is actually really, really high. And so we're hoping by educating them early that we can help, again, prevent that cycle.
And talking about awareness, I just find it really interesting. When you talk to women, you tend to find, or men, you tend to find there's a lot of common themes. A lot of people have either experienced it or know someone who has.
1 in 4.
Wow.
At least for women, 1 in 4. It's like 1 in 8 for men, but absolutely. That's why I think the Me Too movement took off the way it did, because everybody has that story.
And you were just talking, you've got your first male speaker now as well.
Correct. Something we have is called, we have a Survivor Speaker Bureau, which is survivors of either domestic violence or sexual assault that will go out and speak in the community. And we actually just got our first male sexual assault survivor that's willing to go out and speak. And that's, I think, a huge step, because men tend to not want to talk about it. And so to have a male survivor is huge.
So let's talk about this event, because it's huge as well. It's one of the biggest fundraising campaigns really for the year for the program.
Correct. It is our biggest fundraiser. Last year it raised over $70,000. This year we're hoping to top that number. So
what do you want people to know about the event?
So it's a really great event. It's patterned after the Dancing with the Stars TV show, and so we have local celebrities, and we partner them up with professional dancers from the Arthur Murray Sterling Heights studio, excuse me, and they perform, and people come to watch. That people can vote online to support them.
Wow.
It's a great night. It's $100, but you get dinner, dancing, an open bar. There's a silent raffle, lots of really fun stuff to do.
So when is the event?
It's April 26th
Go ahead.
At the Wyndham Gardens in Sterling Heights.
And there you go. Tickets are $100. You can also find more information on turningpointmacomb.org. Thank you so much for being with us early on a Sunday.
Thank you.
Raising awareness, and April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Thank you so much, Karen.